everyone, my name is Hanny Wulandari Fernanto, and today in this video, I am and my group of friends are going to talk about the design thinking of our course, that is Aurora course. So, without further ado, let us get right into the discussion.
Hello, good morning everyone. So we are from Aurora course, and in this occasion we would like to explain about design thinking of our course. But before we start, let us introduce ourselves. Me, Dwi Jihantari.
And I'm Elsa Ramadhany.
I'm Ardhany Esa Ramadhan.
I'm Hanny Fernanto, and I'm Adelia Putri.
So let's jump into our materials. The first is empathize. Second is define. Third is about idea, and then the next is prototype, and the last is test. So the first is about empathize. So the fact that there are a lot of high schoolers that want to work right after graduation is something to consider. If there isn't any proper English education given to those high schoolers, then they might not be able to compete in the world of job seeking. The existence of English courses is still not enough to solve the problem of high schoolers nowadays. The high schoolers needing to compete with undergraduates in a working environment. So though it is true that they may master English through the course, the English is still not focused on the working environment. Not knowing what job they would want to take is also another problem to highlight. So, because we understand that they are still at young age, right? And so it is understandable that they don't have any idea about the working world. So, Aurora course exists to help them to solve that kind of problem. And the closest thing that they may have of English for the working class is an English club that provides divisions such as newscasting, and then storytelling, newscasting to be journalist, reporter, and then news anchor, and others. And storytelling to be like storytellers, and then actors or actress, or even book writers. So our course as Aurora course is to help them to make sure that they are master on that skills that they want in the work field. And then the next material will be explained by Hanny.
Okay, so let's explain about define. So based on the research that we have done, one of the problems in English learning is that while the ability to master English is one of the most important things to have in working environment, in our country, especially here in Lampung, English is not treated as a priority. Even in a vocational high school, English is still treated the same as the other subjects. When it is very useful and it is important to be used in like any kind of job, because they are focusing in a job, right? So the material given are also very basic materials of English. So the importance of English is not truly notified to a lot of students, making them not able to see the importance of it. And it is also clear that the school haven't implemented promoting English as a priority to the schooler, and that the solution that exists in today's world is an English course where students can study English truly outside of their school. While still that doesn't solve enough the problem of like English focusing on the job market. So we as our course, we provide this kind of course that we focusing English on the job markets or job areas, so that's for students in any school level that they want to focus. So later they can compete in the world of job seeking by those varsity level students. So the next material idea will be explained by Ardhany.
So, continuing on this narrative, we would like to create an English course that is fit to the world competitions for nowadays. Especially, we would like to master and teach these students to be able to compete against those people who have already first-hand experiences of how they will seek a job. Now, in our course, we ideate a proposal and a solutions to that case. Whereas in our English courses, we have a specialized classes for those who are seeking jobs vacancy for let's say a news anchor or even a contemporary artist such as a storyteller and a book writer. Furthermore, we have another one specialized classes that will be focusing on the micro teaching, to be focusing and preparing those students to be a future educational engineering or or teaching teachers in the future. Now, let's say that we as our course are the pioneer of the problems by bringing us solutions in a form of our English course. Thank you. And after the idea, we would like to move on to the prototype. Now, the idea of prototype will be brought by Elsa.
Okay, so the next is prototype. The various learning methods that we will provide will be realized by starting a promotion and testing gradually by paying attention to each person who joins and starts the teaching and learning period in a structured manner to ensure their capabilities and compatibilities with the division taken. If later there are some customers who feel unfamiliar with the material presented or even feel difficulties when carrying out the learning practicum, we will quickly take steps to overcome these problems by providing the right direction according to the customer's characters. Then every detail will be used as material for evaluation and improvisation until we find the right point to continue developing this English course. So the next material will be explained by Adelia Putri.
Alright, the last material is test. From the prototype and design of the business program, we test this program at SMKN 4 Bandar Lampung, applying learning methods related to newscasting and storytelling, which will later become provisions for the world of work such as journalist, reporter, news anchor, and such, and storytelling to be storytellers, actor or actresses, or even book writers. Seeing the success of this program and the enthusiasm of the audience, we believe that this program will be useful for all people in preparing themselves for the right job. However, there are some audiences who still have difficulty in processing the material provided. Therefore, we need to make some adjustment for the way of delivering the materials in order to make them more systematic and easier to understand, to ensure that the material can be received easily by all students.
Alright, that's all about our explanation about design thinking of Aurora course. Thank you for watching and see you.
Okay everyone, that's all from our group of Aurora course. Those are the description of what the design thinking of Aurora course is. So I hope it is all clear, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.